One of my server members shows you how to build a dessert house. What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to another house tutorial. I'm super excited to get into this, guys. This time I will be recording on my fan server, and a couple of the people who were on decided they would pop around and come hang out and watch me do this. And I thought I turned the chat off, but apparently not. That's awkward. There we go. Basically, though, today we will be building a desert house, and I'm doing it on my server so that I have world edit, which is going to be super helpful. It should make it go a little bit faster. So I have already started here. We're almost done, basically. You have your two pieces, and I believe there should be 7 spaces between each piece of sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lied. There should be 10 spaces between each piece of sandstone. Now we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4. And now we count over 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're going to do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and I like this house design because it is actually a house I built myself. I designed it myself. A lot of those houses, as I've told you, I get my ideas from people on my server who allow me to use their house designs and things like that. This one, I designed myself. Okay, now what we're going to do here, actually I'm going to cut so I can check something really quickly on some dimensions. I don't want to get this wrong for you guys. So I figured out the dimensions for you. You're going to take your white wool here, and we're going to start right about here, I believe. And we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's where the 7 came from that I kind of made up last time. Then we're going to do this all the way around the house. And basically what we're trying to do here is create just kind of a cool modern looking sense in that it does not have any flat edges. And then you're going to take some sandstone and you're going to come into these corners here. And that was not the corner. You're going to come into the corner and we're going to go up an extra one like that. And is that the corner? Nope. The corner, and we're gonna go up right here. That wasn't the corner. That was the corner. We're gonna go up right there and leave an extra space. Now we're gonna go back and do that on the other side. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. So if you've done that on both sides, you should have something that looks roughly like this. And it looks a little modern, right? That's what we're going for. We're going to replace this white wool up top eventually actually with something else. But before we even get into any of that, I want to get the front of the house going. So we're going to line up sandstone stairs. We're actually going to go around the entire base of the house with these. And then we can also, this is why I love being here with World Edit, we can also just set ourselves a floor right now. I thought, and I know I use this a lot, that spruce wood looks the best. Spruce wood is set wood 1. And that will give us spruce wood. Lovely wood looking like that. So that's going to be our floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around the entire house minus the front with stairs like this. And there may be a couple blocks we replace later on. So I will continue that off camera, but let me just figure out what we'll do for the front here. I believe the front is going to go like that. Okay, yep. We're going to go up to here. And we're going to come across with sandstone like that. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing in the back here. We're going to cover it with sandstone going across the back. So you should be in line with your white wool. And now we're going to take oak wood logs. We're going to go around the entire, this little top thing we've made. This is going to become the top half of our house. The second floor is what we're going for here, and I've done it like that so that you have this kind of contrasty thingy. I don't even know if I've shown it yet on camera. That's what we're building over there. I'm going to show it from kind of far off so that you don't, know too much what we're doing. But that is what we are kind of going for. So there's your front entrance, and we can go like that, and then this. Alright, and we'll drop in our doors right here, like so, and we'll go on the inside. I think the inside will look good for this kind of house. Up here we have a number of things we could do. I think we'll go for a glass kind of top, like that. Okay, so off camera here I'm going to go and I'm going to put stairs all the way around the house and figure out what the next step should be. And there is a whole bunch of fans on the server who just wanted me to give them a little shot. Probably will make them super happy, so that's dandy. Let's get back to this building though. What I have done, obviously I outlined the base in lovely stairs. We'll get back to that. But what I did, and I'll do it over here, is I took, again, our oak logs, and I went around like this because I realized that we need somewhere for the windows to connect to when I put the windows in. So We're gonna go like that. Look at that, all caps raids. OMG, he just flew by. So that's great. Anyways, what we're gonna do is basically fill this up with windows, and I know some of you guys don't like, you know, 24/7 windows, but I do, and so that is, you know, what I'm gonna do. So / set glass pane. That's not how you spell pane. Set glass pane. Okay, and we're gonna do that all the way around. So pop one in there, and then we hit our this. And I will do that off camera because no one really wants to watch that. Then we're going to work on building the second story and get into some decorating. So the house should look like this now. All I did, it looks like I did a lot. All I actually did was finish filling in your windows, and then I filled in those gaps we had up here with more spruce. Now that looks a little bit weird from the top right now, but we're going to work on the second story now. So let me fly over here and get a quick idea. Just kind of a glancy poo. This house I kind of like because you can sort of make up as you go. And since I designed it, I actually have an idea in my head. But still nice to know what I'm doing. So we're gonna go up 3 and then 3 using this stuff. And then we're going to take our sandstone. Again, I am kind of making this up. Why did that not work? Okay. Sandstone is gonna go across like this. And then I think we're gonna make the roof out of half slabs. Actually, what it should be here, if the roof is going to be out of sandstone half slabs. I know I'm thinking as I go, but in my last tutorial, a lot of you actually asked if I could do that building style where I do more on camera and less in my head. So I hope you are okay with that, because also it means that I'm kind of sounding retarded. So there we go. Right there. Okay, and I have one other thing to say, guys, while I do this. There's a commentator I work with. His name is TYBZI. He is an amazing commentator, and he is extremely underrated. He is honestly one of the funniest people I know. And I did not tell him I was going to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm shouting him out. There's his name on screen. There's a link in the description if you're on Minecraft.net. There won't be, because he usually doesn't put those. But there is a link in the description of my video to his channel. I would urge you to please go check it out and subscribe. He is hilarious. And I really want to help him out because he's been kind of down, you know, on his whole YouTube thing, not being extremely amazing. So go subscribe. If you're on Minecraft.net's channel, just follow that name that's up in the corner of the screen. Just Google search that. He'll be the first thing that shows up. So anyways, go please subscribe to him. That is my shout out for the day. We're doing this roof, so that is going to be / set 44.1, I believe. Alright, so we have a roof that looks like that. Now, what we're going to do over here is make like a... I'm just going to do one side of the house, and then it kind of mirrors on the other side. So this is a little different design than last time, actually. It has definitely turned out differently. This is not the exact same, but it should look similar. This is going to be like a balcony. Everyone loves balconies, right? It'll connect like that, and that's okay. The other one, I think the log would have actually been out there. But that's fine, that's fine. And then we're going to fill this in, and then we'll break in some doors and windows. So you can get out there. So we can have a door right here, right there. Actually, we'll go right there. Door right there. And a door right there. Right there. Okay. Let me cut and figure out how to design that. I want it to look good. So that gave me a simple idea. All I did really was replace where I made those holes. I just put this on each side. But what it means is we can now do shelving if we want. So we can go like that, and that kind of makes... No, wait, I was wrong. That, and that will make us, like, shelves. And I like the idea of shelves. It makes a stupid glitch out here, which you could easily cover up with a bush, because bushes are good in everything. But I do like the idea of shelves, so I'm going to keep those there. Then we're going to do inside doors. That was a really creepy sound. I don't even know why I just did that. And then we'll repeat the process on the other side. But on this side, because I just don't want to cut yet, we will decorate this side so you have an idea of what to do. I feel like whenever I say S, it sounds like I'm freaking having like a lip spasm or something. Like I have a lisp. I don't have a lisp, but I feel like it sounds like that. I don't know. Torches right there is always good. And you can probably place some there, and there, and there, and there. Okay. And you could even put like a window here, actually. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Actually, no, you can't, because I just decided what I'm going to do there. So don't put a window there, guys. That's not a good idea. What we're going to do is break out this right here, and we're gonna actually drop in bushes. And this is similar to what I did on the other version. It's not exactly the same, and I hope this version turns out how the other one did, because I did like the other one a lot. We're gonna drop in bushes like that. And then I think, because we can't really have bushes be like our wall, we'll also put that right there. And that's kind of funny from the corner, but I'll fix that later. Right now I think it could be okay. And so I'm going to do that side, but basically what you should have is something that looks like this on that one side. And then we'll do some decoratorization later. Actually, let's put windows here. That's not a bad idea. There we go. I think that looks a lot nicer. I hope you agree. Okay, so there you go. It should look like that, roughly. So here's where we're going to backtrack a little bit. I did put windows into those spaces. It looks just fine. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to remove kind of what I just did, and we're going to give ourselves some of these right here. And what should I get rid of? I don't need doors. We're going to go around like that. Okay, that's going to make that cool little structure. And we're going to get rid of the wool on each side. We'll take leaves and go up the corners like this, like that, and then we'll take a fence, which should be here. We could probably get rid of that. And we'll go up like that. Let's do a quick fan flyby so they'll stop talking and concentrate. I don't know where the rest of them went. There's actually more people on the server now. There's some of them. That's Dandy. That's Delicious. One of them was like, if you say Delicious, I'll be your best friend or something like that. I don't know. So we're going to do that on each corner. Again, just going to place things like that. Delete the 3 wool blocks you just covered up. Replace the sides with leaves, and then fences up the middle. And this creates kind of a cool corner, and I kind of came up with that design, which makes me really happy. Which is awesome. Okay, now we are going to, and this is where we're going to do some more backtracking, but you kind of got to build a frame before you can get too far into the house, is we're going to delete all of the wool we placed in the front. We no longer need that, so really, if you didn't have a lot of white wool, it's okay when you build this house, because you could skip that step that I did in the beginning on that side. And we're going to go around with these things, like that. I think that looks a little bit better. Then this is one step I think one of my moderators added, Skater Dude. If you see him on the server, you can say hi to him. I think he did this with these flower pots. It just added some nice decoration. I liked it. Kind of like a crazy old lady's house now, though, because like no normal person just keeps dead plants on their front porch. But there you go. So now the house is starting to look good. I will do the corner leaf thing in the 2 back corners also. If creepy music will stop playing, that would make me happy. And then we're going to work on the front yard, which is actually one of the coolest parts. So I was unhappy with the way the top of the house turned out. It didn't look modern enough, so all I did was went around the outside, and I added in these half slabs here. I think that gives it a less of a box feel. It's a little more modern. And then I took out the corner, because with the corner it just didn't quite look right. I think it looks a little better without. You could maybe even throw on a piece on each corner like that, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Next we're going to work with the front of the house, and this is similar to the design I use a lot of times, but we are going to change it up enough that you should hopefully, that kid gonna get banned, that you should hopefully be okay with it. So I used these torches to mark off a spot for me. These pawns here I'm making are 9 by 9. If that gives you any indication of what to build, that should be okay, because we're just going to go //set 0, and then any sort of marker in the corner. I'm using world edit, obviously. You don't have to. You probably won't if you're playing this. Set water. Okay, so now you have a pond. Now what we're going to do is, you have to do this by hand. You can't do it with world edit. We're going to place leaves inside the pond. Usually I go around the edges, but I think this looks cool. So we're going to border the entire pond with leaves. And don't need those doublets there. And we'll just go around like that. And there we go. Okay. So that is what your pond is going to look like. Now we take this. And I think you can start there. That should work. Just come out. This is going to be obviously like your pathway to the house. And we'll start, actually let's start one further away, just so it's not crowded. We don't want to crowd the front door. Like that. And we'll just keep going out to there. And right there. And then this was a design also that I think one of my the same moderator came up with. He helped me with this house, so kudos to him. He did some of the designing here. We're going to go along the edges of these with these things, trap doors. And this is really cool. I'd never seen this done before until he did it. And I was like, whoa, that's actually a really good idea, my friend. So again, we'll just go around the outsides. And actually we should put one here too, on the ends, like that. And you should, in result, have this good-looking pathway. You can also put one right there, right there. And then he did a lot of actually the designing. I designed the house, he did a lot of, so most of what I'm doing right now is things he designed. You can also give yourself a cactus. I told these kids to stay away from my build, so that's not good. That's really not good. I'm gonna need him to move before I slay him. I'm about to. Okay. You better run, because I was gonna kill you. So I'm gonna do the same over there. Then we have this like patio design that he also came up with. He did a lot of that, and I'll show that to you. Okay, so this pond is done right here. Now we've actually switched over to the other side where I'm gonna build the kind of patio area. One thing I did though is I placed square blocks all the way along here originally. I changed those to stairs, guys. So that step you can just ignore that. Change all those to stairs. I think it will look a lot better actually. And then you can still put your little thingies, your little trapdoors. So over here now, we're going to make ourselves kind of a patio. So patios need umbrellas, and I believe you can make an umbrella just like this. And then you come out around like that. So it'll just be a square umbrella. Unfortunately, Minecraft is a round game, and so umbrellas were probably not something that they were hoping to get implemented very well, or to be very buildable. So I would argue that umbrellas are basically shit in Minecraft. That being said, we're going to make them anyways. So there we go, and then one in the middle. And this is kind of just sort of messing around, guys, you know. This is something my moderator did. I thought it looked nice, so I'm gonna do it. And apparently my dimensions are different than his. He actually had a double umbrella there, but we'll just go the single. So you can go up 3, and then this one can be like off-centered. We can go 2 in that direction and 2 in that direction. Come out like that, because no one likes perfect squares, and then one in the middle. So there you go, kind of a different sized umbrella. And then he just basically put chairs everywhere, so I guess I need to get myself some of these right here. So we could put a chair there, and I did not bring any signs. It's like a lounging chair, and we'll do the same on the opposite. Obviously I am kind of a fan of symmetry. Have like a triple right here, just a straight up a bed basically. And then take your signs and sign them up. Just sign them up. What the hell? Like that. What are they doing over there? Freaking people. Guys, if you want to come on my server, there will be an IP in the description. Again, if you're watching this on Minecraft.net's channel, there probably won't be. You'll just have to come over to my channel. There's a link in the description of his video, and you can also hit subscribe while you're there. But that is what you can do if you want to come chill on my server with me, because obviously I record on it once in a while. And then we can give ourselves some tables like there. This part, guys, is completely up to you. So I will do that on the other side off camera once again, because no one really cares about that. Like right here, we can probably put in a redstone lamp just for lighting. Again, I'll try if I can remember to show you a shot at night, because I think night shots of houses kind of look cool if the houses aren't crap, which, you know, I'm building it, so no promises there. So I'll do the same on the other side, and then we'll get to the inside. Okay, we are on to the inside for this house. I'm going to leave a lot of it up to you, partly because I hate interior design. It is not my thing, and partly because I hate it and I'm going to leave it up to you. And we're inside, so I'm freaking safe from all my fans out there who are trying to kill me. That being said, honestly, guys, I love the support you give me. I would never actually get angry at my fans unless they were being really freaking retarded. So yeah, that was my funny rant. We're gonna delete these 4 blocks. They should be your center 4, centered with the door, I would hope. And we are going to build a staircase. And this kind of staircase is pretty cool, in my opinion. It's gonna involve sandstone and this kind of stair, I believe. So we'll come down and come down one more. No, that was wrong. Let's see. The stairs are gonna go there. You know what we're gonna do? I am so lost, guys. I am so lost. We're gonna come out one more. So break that row. Then you'll have your first pair of stairs. It'll be sandstone in the middle, and like that. Then we'll come down like this. And obviously we're gonna break all this so you have room to get up. But for now, we'll just go like that. Okay, so then you're gonna do that again. Come down, come out. You should probably know how to build a staircase. And down like that, and out. So your pattern is wood on the outside, sandstone on the inside, like this. Creates a kind of cool staircase design, in my opinion. Much worth the freaking lack of talent that I apparently possess. And then you have a staircase. What you can also do right here is delete these and go with upside down stairs. And actually you can do that all the way, like, kind of like a corner thingy. Right there. Not all the way around, just most of the way. So like that. I think that looks kind of cool. Roughly, is a roughly cool sense. There we go. Right here, upside down staircase pieces. And if you break into the floor here, you can get down low enough to make these upside down. Just because I want it to look uniform. Uniformity. And there you go, you have a staircase. And with that staircase, you have this lovely upstairs, which you can really do anything with. It is up to you. I'm going to put a bed down though, because I will at least give you some basic ideas, but honestly, never listen to me when it comes to interior design, because I'm usually on weed or something. I'm usually not doing something right when it comes to the inside of your house. And let's just go ahead and put some leaves in the corner. I mean, I can't remember a time when leaves have failed to make something look kind of cool. Like, okay, that looks like shit. See, okay, so there's a time it looks bad, but there you go, leaves. I love leaves. And you got a bed, and you can put your chests anywhere. Honestly, I might not even do anything else down here. I might completely leave the inside up to you. I will give you one quick chair design if you didn't already know this. This is my new favorite chair design, and I will use it in the next house tutorial. But, like that. Wait. Like that. And then, boom, you probably all knew this, which is why it's really dumb that I'm proud of this. Because I'm sure you've all been like, dude, I've known this for, like, years. But this chair design is so cool. Like, I don't know why I've never done this. This is professional. And, then you go like that, and you have, like, a chair and a table set. So, I'm not going to do the inside of this house, guys. I think that is up to you, and honestly, next tutorial I might do, like, a multiplayer thing where I get together with one of my either fans or another YouTuber I know, and I'll have them do the inside so I don't have to do it. But that is your house, guys. I think that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope they enjoyed screwing around and watching it also. That's what we were going for. It doesn't look the exact same. It's very similar though. So if you want to play on my server, remember, check the IP out in the description or on my channel page. Please subscribe to that commentator I talked about earlier, TYBZI. He is amazing. Again, there's a link to him in the description, or on my go to my channel and watch the video there if you're on Minecraft.net, and subscribe to him. It will make his day. I want him to feel happy. That is the house, guys. If you have any suggestions for house tutorials, I need all the help I can get. Add me on Skype, BloodZelosFans. Add me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at BloodZelos. I will see you in the next house tutorial. Suggest what you want me to build next in the comment section. Thank you guys a ton for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.